Afternoon. We are here. We are live on Twitch, and we are about to watch the Michigan Wolverines face off against the Penn State Nittany Lions in a battle of 4-0 teams, top 10 teams, teams that are vying not only for a Big Ten playoff spot, but a spot in the playoff. We're definitely going to be looking for something. So we've got that games today. So we've got two games on the slate for today. We have the game against Penn State and the game against UCLA. Both teams are undefeated. Penn State right now is at 4-0. UCLA is at 6-0. We're going to be looking to change that, hopefully. But we'll see. The last stream, we took out Eastern Michigan. We got through the bye week. And then we beat Indiana. It wasn't easy. Didn't need to be, but we got it done. So we've got two games. Like I said, we've got two games coming up for this on this stream. We're going to look to, whittle it down a little bit more. And we'll see what happens. So we're getting ready. I'm posting a little update here. Oops. All right, so we're getting ready here. We're going to get this kicked off. Went ahead and cleaned up my recruiting board, scheduled a few visits. I have about 5 recruiting hours left for this week. Nothing to really use it on, so we're just gonna. Actually, hang on. Let me look. Let me look at what I got. Let me look at what I got for this. You know what? Because I've got. Let's see. Let me look at something. I'm gonna look at my roster real quick because there may be a position. I'm looking at 2 different positions, and nah, that's not what I wanted. I actually just wanted to look at the actual roster. I'm looking at 2 position groups, and I want to see. Okay, so I've got freshmen. I've got a senior and a junior. Okay, so I've got a senior who's leaving. So I've got one that's leaving. Kapana may follow. Parker might follow. So if that happens, I've got Kamara, Rooks, Beatty, and Breeze. So I would have, at this point, I would have about 4. Okay. All right. What about the yeah? I was gonna say, what about the edge rushers? Okay. 2 juniors, 2 sophomores. 2 juniors and a freshman. I would probably look. Look at the edge. Yeah, I would say look at the edge. Look at both of them. Look at both groups to see who's on the list. As far as like, oh, 5-star recruit. He's got us number 6. He's in his top 8. But he looks like he's pretty sold on Nebraska. So that might not be a tree I want to go barking up. That one might be a tree I want to go barking up. Maybe. All right, let's go look at the edges, and let's see what we get. Most of the edges are 4 stars. We're in their top 5s. This one's 6-6. We're in our top 5. He's in his top 5, and we're sitting at number 5 right now. I'm trying to think. I don't know. We're second on this one, but he's a 3-star. Well, it's not like it. Okay, I mean it matters to an extent. Okay, so honestly, I think I'm gonna go back to the running back. I think that other 5-star Jalen Rutter. I think adding him and putting him would do some good. I think that would work. We're gonna we're gonna offer him a scholarship. Throw some hours on there. I think getting him would be a good idea. So yeah, I think that could work. Okay. All right, so we have finished our recruiting hours for the week. We're gonna get ready to go on the road to Happy Valley and face Penn State. Oh. And we're going to get kick-started here. How's it going? All right, we're going to get kick-started here and get this game. Game of the week against Penn State. We're not favored by the numbers, but I've seen crazier things happen, so we'll see. Let's see. Yeah, we'll go with that. Hang on. Hold up. Let me see. What are they doing? White and color top. Okay. Yeah, don't. Nah. Don't go white. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and get this started. Michigan heading to Happy Valley to face Penn State.
This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much. And heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to Happy Valley, Pennsylvania, and home to the Penn State Nittany Lions. West Shore home field at Beaver Stadium. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going.
Alrighty. Okay, so we're dealing with windy conditions, which are going to impact kicking.
Kick it away to get this game going.
And the kick is away. And here we go into Happy Valley.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. So the Penn State Nittany Lions offense comes on the field first today. And each offense features a star tight end. What an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch 2 tight ends from opposing teams?
All right, so let's see what the defense does on their first drive and how Penn State answers. All right, we get a stop. We'll pick up the ball at the 24-yard line. as Emarion Stewart returned that punt 11 yards. So, Michigan will have their first drive at the 24 against the Penn State defense.
And here's the handoff.
Capana with the handoff. He gets 4 on the first carry.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Let's see.
Second down, we're going to throw it.
At the throw.
It's Stewart.
Stewart with the catch. Gets up to the 39.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Handoff from the shotgun.
Capana with the move. He gets up to the 43. It's now 22 yards on just 2 carries.
First down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Hort. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
First down. We're going to throw the football. Let's it go quickly.
Nice throw, nice catch. Got 9 on that one.
Solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches
Over about a second in inches.
a yard to go as they come to the line on second down.
Capana with the handoff. He's going up the middle. He gets to the
offense set up
18.
with a first down.
And we'll have a first down.
This is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Oh, Prescorn dropped it.
Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, is unable to hold on to the...
The receiver makes the diving catch.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think
Interesting.
that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
And the Wolverines looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Makes a quick
Prado with the catch. He gets down to the 2.
The defense really up against it now. The crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line.
And Capana close. Knocking on the door.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap.
Nope.
Try to overpower that defensive front.
He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up fourth down. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team.
We're going to kick the field goal. Make it a 3-0 lead.
Solid kick. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
All right. So we're up 3-0.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
And here comes the kick. Into the end zone.
We're
We're going to have a return. Hamilton gets knocked down at the 13. Not exactly the greatest return for that. But you live, you learn, and you get loves. And Penn State answers with a field goal of their own, tying it at 3. A 44-yard field goal by Ryan Barker. And we're looking at a 3-3 tie. We got the ball at the 47-yard line, and Michigan's offense is on the field.
The end zone last time had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here?
At the tight end,
It's Hansen.
Hansen gets 4.
A very short gain on the play. Second down after that completion. Quarterback drops drops back, probing the secondary.
And Browder with the catch. Oh, no, sorry, Stewart
Makes the first
with the
down.
catch, and that's a first
A
down.
new set of downs after that completion.
And off.
With the shotgun.
Oh,
Got the first
oh, I
down.
thought he was.
They bring him down.
And
This
we're
offense
down
now
for
in
the
scoring
first down.
position. First down from the 30.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage.
Got 3 on that one.
That completion makes it second and medium. Trying to flex the ground game.
Oh, no.
He's swallowed up at the line.
Big number 55, John Walker goes, "Where you going, man? You mine."
From the snap, quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a
Oh,
Makes a quick catch.
and into the end zone. Michigan.
Fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen
Browder coming across the middle,
make plays downfield.
running that slant, and he just
Underneath, just like this.
snatched the ball and ran.
He is so dangerous.
We're an extra point away from being up by a
touch.
touchdown. And, I mean, that was just pure and simple physics right there. Just run, catch it, and then run to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT.
Cake is up. It is good.
It's 10-3.
We're up 10-3.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
And we're going to kick it deep. And a touchback.
Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field.
All right, the offense for Penn State is on the field. Let's see what the defense does in response. They give up a touchdown. Penn State ties it at 10. And we're just getting into the second quarter. Tiki Hayes ran it in for 2 yards out and tied the game. So we're looking at a 10-10 score. Under 9 minutes to go.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Stewart.
Stewart with the catch.
Down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. And they'll keep it on the ground.
And we're on the ground with Capana. He got 8.
Midfield line at the 49. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man.
Oh, shit. And that one, unfortunately, is a turnover.
His offense.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs. Defense comes down with it.
And that is Alex Tosh with the interception. Yeah, that was, unfortunately, that was thrown behind the receiver.
Back on the
Yeah.
field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the.
Well, that did not go according to plan. But the good thing is we got a stop. We got the ball, touchback on the play, and we're going to get another shot. We're just going to take better care of the ball.
Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wide out.
Oh, hell no. And that was my fault again.
Coverage. And that's a solid return after the interception.
That was my fault. And we're going to pay for that one. I know it, we will. Well, I thought we were, but they missed the field goal. They tried a 29-yard field goal and they missed. Somebody must have loved me because I thought I was going to pay for that one.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive.
Pre-scoring with the catch, he got 7.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. That completion makes it 2nd and short.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense
Oh,
is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action.
And the backup tight end, Hogan Hansen, is down with an injury.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender.
Both flop.
Play is,
You cannot escape. It's a sack.
nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And it's fair caught right about the 45-yard line.
Well, that wasn't good. And Penn State didn't answer. Another punt, 22-yard return by Marion Stewart. We're going to have to put together something, some kind of drive. We can't let this continue to happen.
The Wolverines offense is back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency.
Pre-scoring with the catch, got 4.
To the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Here's the 2nd down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here.
Nice catch. Browder with his 5th catch.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, man, it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep.
And he got a yard.
Put so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
They stop him after a short gain. It's not.
All right, we're going down to the 2-minute warning.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody.
We're tied at 10.
When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down.
Makes the catch, but he only got 3.
Stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. The Wolverines will line up to punt it away. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time.
And it's going to die. And we're going to down it at the goal line.
The coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be.
Well, that's a good one. And they're going to pick it up. We're going to get the ball back with 33 seconds to go. We've got the ball at the 30.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the 1st half.
We got all 3 timeouts, so that's a good thing.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Here's a screen pass to the running back.
And there's a flag on the play. Huh, of course. Offensive holding.
Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards.
Costly because it cost me time and it cost me yardage.
Wants to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Marsh. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to 1st down yardage yet. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Pass caught at 2nd down now. Offense looking to throw the ball.
Shit! Come on, man!
They bring him down turn that into points just before halftime.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So the timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
And that's his second interception of the day.
So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Gonna run it. It's Hayes. Moves the ball up to the 30.
And we're going into the half tied at 10.
First half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Happy Valley. And talk about a good competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these 2 programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been a very evenly played game. Fascinating to see how the rest of this one plays out. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown.
All right, we're going to get the ball to start half number 2.
The Lions will kick this away to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5.
And we got down to the 24.
Good coverage. And the Michigan offense comes back.
So as it stands right now, let me see. Underwood is 1 touchdown, 3 interceptions, 17 of 21. Honestly, I think I'm going to make a change. And the only reason I'm going to do that is just for the confidence, I think. I think I'm going to put Brownie in right now at the starter and just try to
trying to get something going
figure it out.
Here in the second half and jump on top. And they'll start the third quarter here.
Mara gets 4 on the run.
Here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Nice grab. It's Stewart. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
And the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that.
Mother!
This is intercepted. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
I got no words other than the fact that I know now I'm the problem. I don't know how exactly, but I know I'm the problem. I've got to figure it out.
Michigan offense back out on the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. That's reeled in. It's Stewart. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. See what the call is on 1st and 10. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. First down.
Brown with the run up to the 48.
He crosses midfield to the 48.
Got 13 on that carry.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels.
Mara, Capana, up to 71 yards.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That can really open up on 2nd and inches.
That didn't go well.
Second and incompletion sets up 3rd and inches. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground.
And we're going to get the first down.
Pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs.
Oh, you son of a...
Picked off for the defense. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field.
I don't know. I got no words. I don't particularly understand what the hell is going on.
The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The sure hands. It's Stewart.
Stewart with the catch up to the 14.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try a 5 or 6 defensive back.
And he gets in for the...
Well, we got in.
Wolverines. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field.
And we're about to tie it with an extra point.
Get into the red zone, though. There's a tendency to want to get conservative.
The
offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking
I don't know.
until they came away with 7 points.
I get it. I guess I need to do a better job of identifying the windows and making sure that I'm good.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
All right. It's deep. It is into the end zone and a touchback.
Ball spotted at the 25.
So we're tied at 17, a little over 3 minutes to go. Let's see what Penn State's response is. And their response is to throw an interception. Josiah Edmonds got the interception and took it back 31 yards. We are going to start with the ball at the 15.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this?
Are you fucking kidding me?
Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging.
Are you fucking kidding me?
And the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
You got to be kidding me. I honestly don't know. I guess it was unnecessary roughness on the kick. Probably kick catch interference. We're going to start with the ball at the 27.
And the offense gets a chance to start with a short field.
Yeah, we're going to start with a short field. The question is, are we going to be able to keep our hands on the ball? And we got 8. We're going into the final quarter. Game's tied at 17.
Let's see how this one unfolds in the
and
set to get underway.
We're not playing like an undefeated team. We're playing like trash.
Offense getting set for a second down here.
Okay, I'm playing like trash.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Oh.
And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Can he make it to the mark?
And no!
The defense all over.
And Capon is actually hurt.
Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here.
And we're going to miss it because it's going to hit the upright. Motherfucker.
That one's off target, and the game will remain tied.
Oh, off the upright there. Boy, he hit it clean. It was end over end. I thought it had a real chance, and the ball just kind of kept moving on him, and then doink, right off the upright.
I don't know how to feel right now. I feel like I need a hug. I mean, I feel bad. I feel bad for our defense because our defense is basically bending over backwards to make sure we're not losing this game, and the offense is basically just kind of like kicking the ball just a few inches down, and it's just kicking it.
And the Michigan
Oh my
offense comes back out on the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they finally stop him, but
Get
a
7.
gain that time.
What a great job to be.
I just feel bad for the defense.
When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. And really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Nice catch made out of the slot position. That's going to be tough to stop today, Kirk.
He is so dangerous in space at that slot position. Nice job at the top of that route. Gave a little shoulder fake to create that separation. Made it easy for the quarterback to find him and make that throw.
Looking for the wideout.
And we get the touchdown.
Jump on top.
Thank God.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to
The
take
defense
it.
is going,
It's his third
thank
touchdown
you.
today
Thank
against
you.
his defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
But Jamar Browder with that catch. And we're an extra point away from being up by 7. That's
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT.
kick is up. It is good.
Good. They lead by a touchdown.
We're
here in
up
the
24-17.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
And the kick is into the end zone. He will return it.
In the end zone. It's Martin.
And he will, well,
He's tackled at the
he went down at the 17.
Better to leave it in the end zone for it.
And Penn State marches down the field. They respond, get a field goal. And with 4:50 to go, Michigan is up 24-20. We have a chance to salt this away.
And the Michigan offense.
We also have a chance to shit the bed and give up the ball, but
Temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get.
we'll see what happens. Oh, okay.
Makes the catch
Good
downfield.
catch.
They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
Pitch to the back.
And the defense
You got
is
4.
all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance
I think-
in the beginning.
I think Brownie could have kept it.
Run on the previous play. Chewing clock with the running game.
And Kamara getting up to the 44. Lineman Luke Hamilton is down injured.
They check him out. And the Wolverines will line up on 1st and 10. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep.
Browder got a yard.
2nd and 9.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play.
And we're up to the 31.
Nice pickup on the play.
Luke Hamilton is out with an elbow sprain, and he will be
They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball.
removed.
They have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them
Kamara
just a little bit harder
got 7.
knowing what he's potentially
And
capable
another
of.
lineman, Andrew Sprague, is down.
We'll take a timeout while they check it out.
3 minutes to go. 2nd and 3.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And from the shotgun, an inside
And we're going to get the first down. They're going to call their first time out.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. 1st down now. Handoff here from the shotgun. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And that was dropped.
Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now.
Makes the catch. We're close.
Good job here by the defense on this 3rd down to keep them short of the first down. Now it's 4th down, and an interesting decision for this offense with the lead. Do they punt the ball away, or do they go for it?
Rolling the dice a bit, up one possession and going for it on 4th down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
We're going to get it.
And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Wolverines will line up now. It's 1st and goal. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Interesting idea here near the goal line, relying on the speed to get to the edge. It didn't work out this time.
I'm going to let it go down to the 2-minute warning.
Later on.
Because the play clock is not going to expire. It's about 2 seconds behind. So we're going to let it go down to the 2-minute warning, reconvene, and run 2nd down, 2nd and goal after this.
So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This
We got
defense
2 minutes to
needs
go.
Step up and make a play now.
It's 2nd and goal from the 10.
Now they'll come up 2nd down and goal from the 10. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. A pop pass on the
And that wasn't happening.
Stuffed for no gain.
Chris, I really like this call. I know it doesn't work out, but just trying to catch the defense napping, trying to get the ball to the edge as quickly as you can. Doesn't work out. Brings up a big 3rd and goal.
They'll run here on 3rd and goal.
Yes.
Only gets a couple
Nothing.
yards there. It'll bring up 4th down.
All right, so
Considering they've been out there for a long time on this drive, they sure showed a lot of endurance there, coming up with a big stop. And now it's 4th and goal. And as an offensive coordinator and head coach, With this kind of drive, it just seems like you'd be missing something by not coming away with a touchdown.
Are you?
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. The lead remains at 4 after the miss.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal.
It's that wind.
But instead,
It's that wind. That's what it is.
And the Penn State.
It's that wind. That's what it was. That's what it was. It was the wind. Okay, so we got 7 seconds left. I got the ball at the 49. That's it. We survived.
Matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked.
This was the
tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the
flat out. This was the ugliest game I'd ever been a part of.
Kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of, and these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game, and now they go to the next step.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
We win the game 24-20. This game was hands down one of the ugliest games I've ever been a part of. Mason Heitenscheikel goes 19 of 37, 196, 1 touchdown, 1 pick. Tiki Hayes, 16 carries, 80 yards, and a touchdown. Luke Reynolds, 6 catches, 73 yards. Marco Trewick had the only receiving touchdown. That was 1 catch, 12 yards. Michigan's quarterbacks, ugly game. Between the two of them, 3 touchdowns, 6 picks. And about 233 yards. Our only saving grace, Micah Capana, 14 carries, 81 yards. Jamerson Kamara, 5 for 38. And then our receivers that made good catches. Jamar Browner, 12 for 115 with 3 touchdowns. He caught all 3 touchdowns. And Marion Stewart, 11 for 88. Honestly, the MVPs of this game was our defense. Our defense did enough to make sure that we would not screw up. That was the only thing that saved our ass. That defense deserves a raise. Oh my God, that was horrible. We get the win, and I'm shit. Calling it a win is being generous, because that was not a win. That was one of the ugliest piece of crap I've ever seen. And God damn, that was crazy. That was flat out. That was one of the ugliest games I've ever been a part of, and I've been a part of some ugly games over the years. But that flat out was one of the ugliest games I've ever seen. This will be interesting. Oh man. So we get a commitment. Jeff Meekins from from backyard of Michigan commits. We lose one of the Mike linebackers. He committed to Oregon. We lose one of the Mike linebackers who committed to Oregon. That would have been, we lost J.D. Volk. He narrowed down his top three. It's Oklahoma, Oregon, and USC. So we will probably we'll be going back into the quarterback market for a quarterback. Speaking of quarterbacks, Jalen Jocelyn has narrowed down his top 5, and we're sitting at number 1. So, yay! And then Mitch Cantrell has us at number 2. So, we might have lost 1, but we've got 2 still in the fold, and God knows we're going to need all the help we can get. Jamar Browder was named Big Ten Offensive Player of the Week. 12 catches, 115 yards, and 3 touchdowns will do that for you. He was our entire fucking offense, man. I mean, how can you argue with that? Oh, man. All right, let's clean up our recruiting board. We're looking at 300 recruiting hours. So Max Robbins is committed to Oregon. Volk is down to his 3 schools. Let's see. He's looking at, you know what? We'll get him. You know what? At this point, we'll just schedule a visit. We'll get him in here. We'll see if we can get lucky. He's in our top 3. We at this point we need something. Okay, so we need another Mike. Okay, so we need to go. My brain is deciding that it does not want to work right now. I need to add another Mike to the list. We will add. You know what? I know he's not in our top 10. But he's in one of our pipeline states, so I'm hoping that will. You know what? No, we'll go with him. We'll go with the other guy. We'll go with Max Allen. At this point, we need to recruit, so we will. Okay, so we've got that all set up. Let me see. Amon Munn is ready to come in and play us a visit. It would be week 10 against Illinois. Let's go program tradition. Brand exposure. Cummings. Playing time. Okay. Stout will be Ohio State. That would be pro potential. I'm okay with that. Another one for pro potential. Brand exposure. Let's see. I don't think I have any. Let me check the quarterbacks. And see. Provo is scheduled to visit when we play Oregon. The other 2 are ready for visits. I gotta be honest. I think I'm ready. All right. We'll bring him in against Ohio State to brand exposure, and then Cantrell. We'll bring him also in against Ohio State, and we'll highlight playing time. Okay, so we got 20 hours left. Let's see, who else is left? Well, we got two guys that we can look at. Gabe Turey, a wide receiver, or Moses Keys, tight end. I'm thinking Keys, because Keys is in his top 3, and we're sitting at number 3. Oh, mother... Yeah, and we can't offer a visit because we've already got 4 players coming. Who's coming in for the visits against Ohio State? I know the quarter. Let's take a look at this. All right. So far, we've got 2 guys already signed. He's coming in against Rutgers. Which ones are coming in against Ohio State? Okay, Nick Stout, John Sahara, Jalen Jocelyn, and yep, there we go. That'll do it. Son of a bitch. Okay, well, we'll have to pray. Pray. All right, we'll have to pray. All right. Yeah, we were named, I think, Big Ten Offensive Player of the Week. All right, so as the conference standings go, we are 2-0 in conference. UCLA is 3-0. We're going to be paying them a visit this week, so somebody is coming out of this with a loss. USC has 4 conference victories already and a loss. They beat Washington, Illinois, Wisconsin, and Minnesota. They lost to Maryland. They're playing Notre Dame week 7. Then a bye. Then they're going to the Horseshoe. Then they're playing Iowa, Nevada to finish non-conference play, and then Indiana and UCLA at home. So after Iowa, they won't leave the state of California for the rest of the month of November until possibly conference championship week, if they get there. I'm not saying they won't, but I'm not saying they will either, but who knows. Wow. So, let's see. And Rutgers, Iowa, and Purdue have all laid goose eggs in conference play. Ouch. Yeah, this is going to be another one of those where the UCLA game that's coming up and then the Oregon game after that are going to be big telltale signs for us on can we do enough to get into the conference championship. And I hope so. I want to get back into the Big Ten title game. Whew. All right. So, top 25. All right. So, we start movement at number 4. And that would be where Michigan lands. So, Michigan is at number 4. Georgia's at number 5. Tennessee moves up from 9 to 6. Florida's at number 7. UCLA's at 8. Duke's at number 9. Ohio State is at number 10. Penn State fell from 8 to 11 after their loss to Michigan. LSU jumps up from 15 to 12. Louisville drops from number 4 to number 13 after a 33-28 loss to Clemson. Texas drops from number 5 to number 14, coming off of a 3-point loss to Oklahoma. Texas Tech is number 15. SMU is number 16. South Carolina is 17. 18 is BYU. 19 belongs to Arkansas as they... Well, what's the nicest way I can put this is... They got shown the door by South Carolina, 49-0. They were ranked number 13, and now they're number 19. Baylor moves up to number 20. Colorado's at number 21. 22 is Oklahoma. 23 is Kansas State. 24 is Texas A&M, and Nebraska falls from number 18 to number 25 as they've lost 50-31 to Ohio State. Alabama, Indiana, and Pittsburgh are all out. Alabama was 17, Indiana was 20, Pittsburgh was number 21. So, yeah, that was interesting. All right, so we're going to get ready for the UCLA game. I'm going to take a little pause right quick. I will be right back. I swear to God. Like I said, I will be right back. Okay, so we are back. Sorry about that. I needed a break. I needed to take care of something real quick. Whew. Anyway, we are back. And we're going to get ready for the Penn State game. Goddamn, I don't know what my brain is. We're not going to get ready for Penn State. We're going to get ready for UCLA. Sorry about that. My brain is just... I don't know what the hell is wrong with my brain right now. My brain is just seemingly just lost it. Okay, so before we get into the game, let's take a look at the injury report. So Michigan does not have anybody on the injury report. Let's see if UCLA does. And that would be a no. All right, so we're going to... So I got no injuries on the board. Recruiting is pretty much... Is recruiting done? I want to say yes. Yeah, it's pretty much... I mean, it's done from the standpoint of I can't really do anything else, so yeah. All right, so we're going to go ahead. We're going to move into the game. We're going to be in Pasadena, California. Another game of the week, a top 10 matchup, number 8 UCLA against number 4 Michigan. Hang on. One thing I need to check before I go. One other thing I need to check because... okay. Yeah, okay, never mind. Never mind, that was in the... never mind, that was within the game. I forgot. Oh, man. So we're going to get ready to face UCLA. So we're going to get ready. Like I said, top 10 matchup. We're facing We are facing number 8 UCLA in the Rose Bowl. Yeah, we're getting ready for this. Okay, so let's get into this. It's going to be top 10 matchup. UCLA at home against Michigan. Michigan making the trek across all the way to the West Coast this week.
This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much. And
damn, first time I've seen a Rose Bowl.
In the top 10. Welcome to the iconic Rose Bowl, home field of the UCLA Bruins. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the UCLA Bruins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway.
Give me 1 second. So the defense will start with the ball.
Kick this away to get us going.
And UCLA will kneel it in the end zone.
Takes in the end zone
And we're good.
Drive at the 25. So the UCLA Bruins offense is going to get the chance to start this game off. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in this showdown today.
All right, so let's see what the defense does on their first drive. And we give up a touchdown as UCLA. UCLA gets on the board as Julian Lewis. I don't know why I said Julian Love. Julian Lewis hits Noah Myers for a 5-yard touchdown. So, yeah. All right, so we're down 7-0 as the offense will take the field. And we're going to hope to not repeat what we did last week.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
And off to Micah Capanas. He got 9 on the first carry.
Team sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are. And after
And
today,
we get another first down.
The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win. Chris, what I love here is just a vision by the running back, showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
And looking to throw now on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Stewart.
Stewart with the catch. There's a flag on the play, and I think it's coming back. No, it's not. Defensive offsides. We're going to keep it. We're going to take the play.
The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. They're going to run it.
Mara. Capana, I'm sorry.
So 2nd and 7.
Got 3.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Marsh with the catch. 3rd and inches.
Solid gain on the short throw. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop.
And Capana is going to dive in, and we're going to look to tie it at 7 with the extra point to come.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
They're set now to try the PAT.
Extra point is up.
And it's good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line.
All right, offense will take the field, and we'll get the ball back at the 42 after a 3 and out. All right, so we're going to take over at the 42.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down
Throw,
the middle.
catch.
Marsh.
Marsh making the run up to the 25.
After making the catch.
And we're going to
What a pitch
Tempo.
quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Wolverines will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Using the ground game here.
Capana with the carry. He gets 7. Brady Priestcorn is down injured. It'll be 2nd and 3 as Noah Hansen will come in as his backup.
The Wolverines are in the red zone. Looking to pass here on 2nd down.
Hansen with the catch. Makes a move. Broke a tackle. And down at the 8.
Boy, if I'm a defensive coordinator, you can't leave the middle of the field that wide open. Makes it so easy for the quarterback to read and recognize and get the ball out of his hands for a first down.
The Wolverines line up with a 1st and goal.
And touchdown, Michigan. And Browder with the touchdown catch. And Michigan is an extra point away from taking a 7-point lead.
The extra point makes the lead 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
And the kick is away, and we get a touchback. So it's tied. We are up by 7. Defense takes the field, and we will get the ball back at the 5-yard line after a good punt by UCLA. All right, so we will start with the ball at the 5. We've got to dig ourselves out of this hole.
So the drive begins backed up at their own 5. Tough spot. First down. We're going to throw the football.
We're going to get ourselves some room with a 6-yard catch.
Short gain there. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play.
And we get the move. Capana makes the move. He gets to the 30.
Oh, man, what a read here by this quarterback. You know, he's trying to keep it himself until the defense takes him away. Good job at pitching it. And how about the skill guys on this offense? Can they cover some ground? Great pickup for this offense.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball.
Catch. Got 7.
We're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do.
This will be the last play of the game, last play of the quarter. Handoff. Capana moves it, gets the first down. We're going to start with a first down at the 43 as we start quarter number 2.
Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period.
All right, so we're going to move again.
Offense getting set to run a first down play. We'll try the ground.
And I don't know if this is coming back. It might.
A penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Never mind. Defensive offsides. That's not coming back.
Offense will decline the penalty after that big gain. And the Wolverines churn out another first down. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes the grab.
Marsh makes the catch. Got 4.
Down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that previous play. Looking to throw here. Pressure is coming. Moves out of the pocket.
Throw it away.
Lets it go.
Throw it away.
Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Man, how much of a choice. And we're on the run. Capana gets the first down up to the 20. Over 100 yards already, and he's just about to have his 10th carry.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
And we pick up 5.
This package is giving
UCLA with an injured player.
Come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
They'll have to throw it here on second down.
There's a throw. Browder up to the 6.
Moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. The Wolverines looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw.
Throws it out.
Can he get in?
And he's down at the 3.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. We'll try to muscle toward the end zone.
And nope.
Stop right there at the line.
Stopped at the 3.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on 2nd down to bring up this 3rd down. Now as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
Defense is
Nope.
coming after him. And that's just a throwaway there on
Uh-uh.
And now a 4th
I'm not risking that.
Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good.
I didn't move it far enough.
At 7 after the miss.
I thought I did, but I
Well,
didn't.
that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
All right, so we're going to start with the ball at the 46. We're up by 7, 6:44 to go in the quarter.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it.
Oh,
And the pass is incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. And this
Pana with the catch. He's up to the 16 as he gets ran out of bounds.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense
A blitz.
shows that they can
Tight end with the
down.
catch. He's down at the goal line.
Is good for a 1st and goal.
This offense is
We're at the goal line.
Everything
About
seems to
6
work.
minutes to go.
The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing.
And we're into the end zone.
Touchdown, Wolverines.
Michigan
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy.
is
Better adjust
up by
and get eyes in
2
that
scores
backfield.
almost.
He may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Kick is up, it is good, and we're up 14, 21-7.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee.
All right, so we will start with the ball. They get a field goal, I think. It's 21-10. Yep, 29-yard field goal. We've got 3:12 to go. We've got the ball at the 25. We've got time to start a good drive.
Out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time.
And We got 5 on the first carry.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here.
Marsh makes the catch and gets the first down to the 39.
The 39. A new set of downs after that completion. An inside give now from the
And got 8 on that carry.
48. Important second down play coming up. We reached the 2-minute
And we're down to the 2-minute warning.
Lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime.
All right, so we're looking at 2nd and 2. That looks like that'd be a decent
Second
one.
down here. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary.
Oh, he caught it. I thought he dropped it, but he caught it.
But it is good enough for a first down. And the Wolverines come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. It's a
Option.
keeper.
And Underwood on the run. He's in. Touchdown, Michigan.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
And that is how you make that happen.
And now they'll set up for the point after.
We are now up 28-10.
It's 28-10. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
And we get the touchback. 28-10. We're going to get the ball back with 58 seconds to go in the half at the 45. We're within range if we break a couple of things to get another score, but it's not like we're going to sit here and push for it. And he dropped it.
Same time as the football, and now it's second down. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. And there's the handoff.
Handoff, and we get 9.
Sets up a 3rd and 1 now.
That was Jabbar Parker Jr.
Defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Campana's back in the backfield.
Looking to pick up the first down.
Marsh is going to make the catch. First down.
That play will move the sticks. Set him up first down at the 42.
At this point,
Stays alive with that
we're not trying to get into the end zone, but we're not trying.
With the catch, it's Marsh.
Got 9 on that play.
Pass creates a solid game.
And that's going to be it. We're going to go into the half up 28-10. Yep, 28-10.
To things there in Pasadena. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
All right, thank you for
All
the
right.
update, Kevin. Appreciate it.
So we're going to start on offense.
We'll kick this away to begin the
Basically, we're going to be able to put our stamp on this game right
second. The return from inside
quickly,
the 5.
and we're going to get down at the 20.
Something happened built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter.
Nice catch by Browder. 4 yards.
Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down.
Throws it out. Capana got stopped for a 2-yard loss.
Behind the line of scrimmage. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. The pass rush closes.
God damn it.
Down he goes. It's a sack.
Well. Everything worked to perfection in the first half of this offense. And
we're going to punt it away.
Swinging, clearly listening to the head coach and the defensive coordinator to try to regain some momentum.
We're going to start defense. Let's see what their response is. And they get stopped. They tried to go for it on 4th down, and they got stopped short. So we get the ball at the 23.
Here comes a first down pass attempt.
Out to Capana. He got 3.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. They'll run it here. Tackles made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line.
Got up to the 43 on that one. First down.
Another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside.
And we got 2.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to
and the catch. First down.
Instead of staying on the ground.
200 yards already.
The Wolverines pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Here comes a handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Only got a yard.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case.
5 yards.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. So let's see what the play caller likes here on 3rd and short from the +27.
Marsh with the catch.
It's Marsh.
Up to the 17.
Moves the ball to the 17. First down. The Wolverines with 1st and 10 here. The shotgun running play call.
And Capana dives into the end zone. And the lead is now 34-10. About to be 35.
This running back is having a career game here today. You know, the defense.
I think it's time to bring the backups. I think it's time to bring the backups in.
Nothing that they are coming up with is working. If I'm this offense, continue to give this back more chances.
Kick is away. It is good. 35-10.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
They're going to kick it away into the end zone, and he's going to return it. And he gets dropped at the 16.
They bring him down at the 16.
All right, so we're going to run the first team defense one more time, and then we're going to swap everybody out after the offense takes the field. And they get a touchdown. Cut it to 35-17. We got 58 seconds left in the quarter as Julian Lewis hit Noah Fox Flores for a 1-yard catch. Like I said we were going to bring everybody in, second teamers, and that's what we're doing. So second team offense and defense will hit the field. 58 seconds left in the third.
First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Quarterback keeps the football.
Well, he got 8 on that one. That's a good run.
Silver lining for the defense. At least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
And we got close, but we're a yard short.
Injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense looking to convert
Looking at 3rd and 1.
42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision?
Well, that didn't go according to plan.
That was going nowhere. The defense had that option scouted out perfectly on 3rd down. What a big-time play. What will they do here now on 4th?
They're going to kick it away. And a fair catch. 3 seconds to go in the 3rd. Let's see what the second team defense does against this offense. And they give up another touchdown. UCLA cuts it to 35-24 as Wayshawn Parker rated him from 1 yard out. All right. We got to put together a good drive.
Back on the field. Are coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Caught by the receiver.
Nice catch by number 82. He gets the first down. Nate Badgett, a gritty possession receiver.
They might be really just out to run the football here with the lead, but instead they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Ran the counter, and we get the first down past midfield up to the 43.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And then
Kamara makes another run, and oh my God, look at that hole. We're up the 21-yard line.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And no. Got stopped after a yard.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Wolverines are in the red zone. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. And it's
he only got 2.
Much of a gain on that completion. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone.
Nice catch. He's going to be short. They want us to go for it.
Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on 4th down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man.
Got the first down. Up to the 5 is Hansen with the catch.
The offense will have 1st and goal now. They can put the game away right here. It's 1st and goal. The shotgun handoff here. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. And he drops back in the gun.
Nice throwing catch. He's at the 3.
At the 3-yard line.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
Looking to the end zone.
Into the end zone and a touchdown catch by number 3. And Michigan increases that lead 41-24. Ramon Shelley with the touchdown catch.
Running a route like this makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
And the kick is up. It is good. 42-24.
Here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25.
Alrighty. Defense takes over. we get a defensive stop. We'll pick up the ball at the 31 as they stalled out. We got 3:06 to go. At this point, it's just about bleeding this clock dry.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Leaning on the run game here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Lost a yard on that play.
Running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to
for a sack. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play. So
Ryan Brown, he is hurt. That was not what I expected.
Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense.
Dunsbar is in the game now at quarterback.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He's running out of time.
Oh, and he's hurt.
Defense on fire. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out.
Are you kidding me?
The Wolverines will have to kick this away. It's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. Fair catch made.
And fair catch was made at the 11. Honestly, at this point, I just want to get out of here alive. So let's see what happens. So they get a score. It's 42-31. They onside kicked it and recovered it. Julian Lewis hit Rico Flores for a 85-yard touchdown. This is I'm gonna be honest. This was not on my bingo card.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle.
And we got 59 seconds left as UCLA called a timeout.
As possible for their offense.
Well, we ain't doing that. Running the ball. Y'all crazy? They got 2 timeouts left.
Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Caught quickly. The pickup is
got some yards, about 7.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock.
We got UCLA's got 1 timeout left.
Second and short. Looking for a man. Bringing pressure.
Ooh, and
By the defense, trying to preserve as much
damn.
clock as possible for their offense.
Well, the defense would
That didn't go according to plan.
They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
Catch made over
And 5.
wraps him up quickly. Got about
We're gonna have to do something.
But now it's 4th down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
They want me to kick a field goal.
And the offense
I'm calling a
is
timeout. We got 24 seconds left.
on the clock.
Got 14 seconds left. We got to do something. I'm gonna run it.
On the field.
Hope that I get first down, and then we can just kneel on it and go home.
They're gonna run it.
And we get it,
It's a first down,
and that's it.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration.
That's it. So we're going to win it 42-31.
For your team that comes in, Kirk, with great
Michigan
expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get
pulls
tested.
away with
They
this
were
one.
tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
All right, so we pick up the win 42-31. Julian Lewis goes 25 of 39, 315, 3 touchdowns, no picks. He leads the team in rushing attempts, 16, 5 yards. Wayshawn Parker, 9 carries, 105, 1 touchdown. Rico Flores Jr. had 10 receptions, 206 yards and 1 touchdown. Quasi Gilmer had 5 for 51. Noah Myers 2 for 11 with a touchdown. And Noah Fox Flores 2 for 11 with another touchdown. Michigan, Bryce Underwood 22 of 26, 228, 1 touchdown. Ryan Brownie 9 of 9, 60 yards and a touchdown. Micah Capana 18 carries, 161 yards, 3 touchdowns. Bryce Underwood 2 for 36 with a touchdown. On the receiving front, Andrew Marsh 7 for 77. Jamar Browder 5 for 46 with a touchdown. Ramon Shelley 4 for 21 with a touchdown. UCLA goes down 6-1, their first conference loss of the year. Michigan is 6-3 on the year, 3-10 in Big Ten play, as we will get ready to head home and host the Oregon Ducks next week in another big-time Big Ten matchup, another game of the week, I would assume, because, well, it's going to be a big matchup. Heading into week 8, and we lost 2 recruits, 2 commitments, and we had 2 lock us out. We are now the number 2 team in the country. So we have Nate Madu, Timon Provo, and Jalen Rudder. They're all going to be paying us a visit this week. Oh yeah, and then Morgan Trainer. So we got 4 visits coming in this week. Zach Setterstorm locked us out. He is choosing between Notre Dame, Georgia, and Georgia Tech. Zeke Blades is locking us out as well. He's choosing between Penn State, Kentucky, and Michigan State. James Warren committed to Tennessee. And then Mitch Pendleton committed to LSU. So that's going to suck. That's going to suck. So we're going to have another big time matchup on our hands. Game of the year, I would definitely say so. We're going to be facing the number 6 Oregon Ducks. And it's going to get ugly. Before we go, let's look at that top 25. The number 1 team is the Miami Hurricanes. Number 2 is Michigan. Number 3 is Florida. Number 4 is Ohio State. Number 5 is Duke. The number 6 team in the land is the Oregon Ducks. They lost 41-35 to Ohio State. And number 8 is Notre Dame, as they lost as well. They were the former number 1 team. They lost 26-20 to USC. Louisville moves up to number 9. Number 10 is SMU. 11 is Texas Tech. 12 is Texas. South Carolina is 13. UCLA falls to 14 from number 8. Number 15 is Oklahoma, as they jumped from number 22. Number 16 is Georgia, as they fell from number 5 as they lost to Oklahoma. Colorado moves up to number 17 from 21. 18 is Tennessee, as they fell from number 6 after a 52-41 loss to Ole Miss. Kansas State is now at number 19. They were number 23. Number 20 is Clemson, as they have joined the land of the ranked. Speaking of the number 25 team, that used to be Nebraska. They are now number 21. Texas A&M is now number 22, as they were the number 24 team in the country. Number 23 is Penn State, as they were the formerly ranked at 11, as they lost by 3 to Indiana. USC is now number 24, and number 25 is Alabama. BYU, Arkansas, and Baylor all dropped out. They were 18, 19, and 20, respectively. And they are now all out of the top 25. And before we go, let's take a look at the Heisman Watch. Let's see where everybody is at this current point in time. So, Kadarian Young is still sitting at the top of the poll. Julian Lewis is sitting at number 2. Trey Owens is at number 3. Terrell Strong is at 4, and Dante Moore is at number 5. We will see who will be there as we get further along. Like I said, I'm gonna be cleaning up the recruiting. I'll be doing that after I end this stream. The next stream, which will either be Saturday night or it'll be Sunday, because I just got word that my schedule, I am off on Saturday, and I am going to go see my niece play basketball and spend some much needed time with some family. So the next stream, when that happens, which I'm gonna say probably gonna be Sunday, unless it's it'll either be late Saturday or it'll be early Sunday. And that will be the 2 home games against number 6 Oregon and then against Rutgers. So, but until next time, I will see you guys later. Y'all have fun and enjoy the second half of the college football playoff game tonight between Indiana and Oregon, and also the start of the NFL playoff games tonight or this weekend. Till next time, I'll see you guys later. Y'all have a great night, and we'll see y'all later. Go Wolverines!